some troubles with migrations last time. We successfully have created new country model and added the relationship from model, populated it using custom script, created slugs using another script, slugs for the admin names. And from now on, I don't think we will have any other changes to the models. So I think in front of us is only the Flask website, creating new roads, better design. But first, before we add more code and more complexity, let's maybe restructure the project so it scales better. So first, maybe let's create app directory. We'll move all app database and templates to our app. And let's create another folder to add the scripts that we did before. We won't use it again, so we won't change the path. As you can see, there is an error, but we don't care about that. Okay, so let's start by adding blueprints to our project. Let's add homepage blueprint. So from Flask, import blueprint and render. Let's just copy the current road. We also need session and postcode and function. Let's import that as well. Okay, so here we make home blueprint to be a blueprint and we name it home. So later when referencing that road, we will use that home and only then homepage. So let's make home blueprint. And now in our app, to use that road, we import that blueprint. And now in app, we register that blueprint. And to test that, we can run the app. And it works. Okay, so now let's add another blueprint for all the location pages. We want to separate the country from state because they are mostly the same, so let's just keep in one file. Let's copy that. And from here, let's copy the roads. We change the blueprint to location blueprint. And we add location. Okay, it should work right now. Let's see. Also important thing, we have to change the URL for. So for use location blueprint and in country as well. Sorry, we don't need blueprint here. We forgot to register the blueprint. From location, let's import the location blueprint and we need to register that. And now it should work. Okay, it does. No, we don't want to translate, but we have all the URLs working. Okay, so now let's add the factory pattern to our app. So instead of something like that, we will create a function, create app, that will create app, and it's more modular like that. So now to run that, we also want to have another Python script. So from app import create, and here app equals create app. We will create new app and run that. Something is wrong, but let's see. Yes, right now we want to run it from here, another directory. So let's change how we reference the files inside that. So we want to use current directory of the file. So let's change it everywhere. Oh, I forgot to return that up. And now, yes, it works. Sorry guys, I just noticed that in the last few episodes, I did forgot to increase the font size. So I hope it was big enough that you didn't struggle too much. But from now on, it will be bigger. And that's all for today. We made the project more modular. We have separate files for different roads using the blueprints. So in the future, it will be much more scalable and easier to work with. And the project structure is overall cleaner. So as always, let's commit it. Let's see if it's correct in the git status. Looks like it's okay, so let's git add all. Okay, so what did we do today? We changed the directory structure. We moved to the factory pattern. So let's just make the commit structure. And let's push. And as always, you have link to the GitHub repository below the video, and you can see all the commits after every episode.